We need to be more intentional about quality friendship. Like,
Yeah.
let me tell you, there's no way you want to have a long lasting, sustainable, quality, whatever relationship, those relationship goals or friendship goals that you see, that go mumu at one time in your life.
Camera set, got a light to the mic, okay? Yeah. All set, let's turn this thing up, like lock in love. Man, them turning the brightness up. Man, them put on the matching gloves, got a love one swoop on the podcast floor.
Hi guys, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Where did you go to?
Back like a bag of danga. Went to America to see the Queen.
Is she not?
No, you should not waiting. But we're back. We're back. Who missed us? I missed us. We're back. How is everyone doing? How are
Yeah,
you
fine.
doing?
Thank you very much.
I know I've said that for them today. How's everyone doing? How is your week going? How is life? I feel like the last time I was here, I was a different person. Yeah, so many things have changed about me. I'm actually,
Like what?
don't worry.
Do you want to spill?
Doesn't it? But so many things have changed about me. That's all you guys need to know.
Okay.
But what are you doing? So we went. Sorry, we went on a quick break, and we've not been releasing episodes for quite a number of time right now. And yeah, I mean, we're not going to go like over explaining that, which is sort of a topic of discussion today. The fact that we actually owe you an explanation, but we don't want to give you an explanation.
They should wait.
But right, maybe we would go by it. I mean, there were so many like things that happened. We had a bit of like, you know,
You're explaining.
difficulties. Yes, because I didn't want to explain, but
Oh,
I
you're
realized
explaining.
that this episode is actually supposed to tackle the mentality that we don't owe anybody anything.
But we don't.
That is people like you want to talk
No,
about.
we do not.
It's people like you want to talk about because, but I feel like we have come to a place where everybody is like main character in their story,
Yeah.
which is fair. You're main character in your
Which
story.
is true.
Yeah, like you're main character in your story, but there is now like this whole mentality of I don't owe no one any explanation. I don't owe no one nothing. It's my life. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to live it. Like, and I feel like it's just a general lack
But
of.
it's my life. I'm going to leave it to where I want to leave it.
And I agree with you, but I also think that there's a lack of responsibility attached to that, because look at what I was just saying. We have viewers, we have listeners that have a followership with us, that feel like they found a community with us, and we have not been here for a long time. And I was about to say, I'm not going to explain why. That is typical Gen Z generation, like this millennial, whatever. I don't owe anybody nothing. I don't owe anyone an explanation. Like, you come online, you maybe permit me to use, when you are posting your relationship online like this, posting
Yes,
yeah,
because we are
when
going
you
to
are
post
when
it.
you are tensioning us, you are there. Then when you now break up, I don't owe. I'm not saying you owe anybody anything, no, but I'm just giving you like examples. There's also like mentalities of okay, I don't want to be at my friend's wedding, or I don't want to gift my friends, or I don't owe. There's even this mentality of I don't owe my parents. Like, my parents cannot use me as retirement plan. I don't owe them, like, it's my life. I don't owe them actually having to like fend for them when they grow up. So there's
That's deep.
so much like main character energy in our generation, and that's really what we are to deal with. What do you think about the mentality?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Me, I'm not supposed to like people. It's my
But
life.
I'm not saying what I support. I just said I did not say what I support and what I don't support.
But it's alright. It's alright. Let's hear what she has to say. Because I'm here for you guys. You get me, right?
You're for them to defend them.
It's
Yeah.
our life. We own our life.
I
Can
own
we
no
use it?
man.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't have to explain to you guys. You get me?
Me, I think
You think?
that you do owe people. You owe your friends to be a good friend.
I owe them to be a good friend.
You owe your friend explanations. You owe your friends.
I do not owe you any explanation.
You do.
Though. No.
You do.
No. Why am I explaining? What am I explaining?
Because if you don't explain, then you're not communicating, and then if you're not communicating, there's a larger chance that the friendship will be away.
That's not true.
Like, in fact, I love the fact that we're having this conversation because I know that when I thought of like this thing, it came from a place of genuinely people are losing so like this generation is the it's funny because we are the loneliest like but like almost the loneliest generation. Like with the fact that there's social media, there's such a high rate of depression, there's a high rate of suicide, there's a high rate of, mental health, whatever, right? And it's funny because we have social media, we have the opportunity to meet more people, we have the opportunity to connect. It's easy for me to meet somebody for the first time and connect with them. Why? Because we probably have seen topics again on social media that we can relate to. We can relate to TikTok sounds. But why are we still lonely? Why is it that the amount of solid friendships that come out, like you see people pride in the fact that, oh, I just have two friends, which is good. I'm not saying have so many friends, but I'm just saying that it has become a trend, almost become a trend to be a loner. And it's very funny because for a generation that also is very like follow the crowd, there's still that loner. So it's sort of confusing, right? Because people follow trends a lot in the generation, but there is like at their core, they want to be alone. Not alone, but they want to have friends, but not really fulfill the responsibilities of being a friend. They want to be a child, but not fulfill those. They don't believe that I'm a child. It doesn't mean that I have any. Some people don't even believe like that their own children. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I get back to you. I've done my, do you understand? I don't owe you anything. I don't owe my husband anything. I don't owe my pastor anything. Like nobody wants to owe anybody anything. And I think it's a mentality that is really messed up because I think that is one of the reasons why people are actually losing out of great friendships and even great relationships. Yes.
So I get what you're saying, but the situation is different. When it comes to parent, or I like my parent, I owe my parent, they owe me, like we get that
It's
part.
only a
But when it comes to friendship, I can't have more than one friend. No, I can have friends, like people I talk to,
Yeah.
but I don't call them my best friend.
Okay.
You cannot be my friend and still have another friend outside me. It's not possible.
I don't
Do
understand.
you get? Unless you just want
Even
to.
God has other friends outside you. So
Me, I don't know.
you don't know
because
what?
I'm God number one girlfriend.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sit down there now. they play. Just they play. Even my neighbor yourself not talk say if he God's number one friend. Even God has
No,
friends
I'm
outside
just saying,
you.
right, that I can have people around me that I talk to. Oh, hi, that's my friend. Oh, hi, that's my friend. But I'm not gonna say, oh, hi, that's my best friend, because that is a special. You can't have two cheap bridesmaids, can you?
You can't. People have to.
No, you can't have.
People have to.
No, you
What are
can't
you
have.
saying?
You cannot have. You
Well,
can have
I'm not saying you
just
should have.
one.
I don't say you should have a lot of best friends, but you can't have one best friend.
No, I can actually. I do have just one best friend, and that my best friend doesn't have another best friend.
Why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? Okay, so are you saying that what I'm getting for you're saying now is that the reason why no one really wants to take responsibility for relationships is because they are scared of what?
No.
Or they're scared that they're going to be left out.
For me,
yeah,
I just feel like me as me, Emily, and my safe space. I do not need too much crowd to be in my safe space. It's gonna be choky.
But if your best friend has another best friend, that person doesn't have to be in your space.
I know. You can't be my best friend and you're going.
Why?
What's your secret that I don't want anybody? Me.
I'm going out without you.
No, you can't be my. No.
That's what I'm saying. Which one is? Why can't your best friends go out without you?
No, because you're my best friend. You agreed to be my best friend.
Excuse me.
So, for the sake that you're my best friend, you can't be Shalakwe's best friend. But you can be Shalakwe's friend. Shalakwe is my best friend. She cannot be your best friend. She can be your friend. Do you get?
So you're saying one person cannot have more than one best friend.
But I do not owe the other people what is going on with me. I can literally tell Shalakwe, oh Shalakwe, I'm having headache. But the other people don't need to know that I'm having headache.
So what you're saying is that you're of the opinion that people should have just one very close friend in which they owe like those sort of explanations, communication, and responsibilities. So you're only just one person.
One person.
Hey, Oluwa. Why?
No.
You're so like. See, I genuinely believe in. There's so many people for different things. In fact, I think I'm even someone that I'm not even a best friend person. I mean, I tried, but it no work because once I move. Like I move to church. I have friends in church. I'm in school, I have friends in school. I'm in my house, I have friends that are my neighbors. And it's not like I have anyone's that are closer than anyone's. Do you understand? The closest to me are people to me at that point are the people that I'm in their vicinity. Right? And that's because we have so many things that we can relate about, do you understand? And there may be people that have continued to move in my vicinity like for years. Right? But the problem is that first of all, people don't know how to section those things. Like, you're my friend in church, I love you, we're saying, we're sharing the word of God together, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to tell you about my relationship life.
Right. I owe you no explanation. That's
No,
what we're saying.
that doesn't mean I don't owe them some sort of. There's still some sort of responsibilities that I have to them. For example, if they need, let's say they need my time, like they need, oh, Chape, I'm going through stuff, I need you to pray with me. I can't say I don't.
No, that's understandable.
What if they need advice from you and they come?
You give it to them.
No, but that's responsibility now.
But not like I owe you any explanation. I don't owe
About your own life.
I don't owe you.
That's not what we're talking about.
Okay,
You can choose to tell people what you want to tell them. I'm not saying tell everybody everything about your
Don't even
life.
tell them.
I'm not saying, but I do think that's a sort of explanation that is needed. Okay, for example, you see this dating thing I just said.
This dating thing.
Why are you doing here now? This dating I just said about like owing them like explanation about your relationship. What if like they are just, how to explain it? They don't know. Like they're confused.
Yeah.
Right. So imagine I say someone is my very close friend in church, and then I'm actually in a relationship, and because I'm doing, I don't know anybody, I don't know anybody. The person is confused. This person in a relationship, person not, right? And somebody else now goes to meet the person, asks them kind of question that, oh, is this babe in a relationship? Because they always see us together in church, right? Imagine how the person will feel if I have been in a relationship all the while and the person don't know about it. Is that really friendship?
For the sake that I didn't tell you means
what?
We are not friends.
If
we are friends.
That's what I'm saying.
I will tell you, no.
What do you mean you're not friends?
If you're not my friend, you won't know anything about me until you get close. Till I allow you to get close, yes? That's when you get to know that, oh, I think. So if you're having any doubt or any idea, all you need to do is like ask. And if I want to answer, I answer. If I don't want to answer, it means that information is personal to me, it's important to me, and I do not want to share. That doesn't mean that I don't value you, or I don't see you, or I don't respect you.
But do you think you now owe that person explanation to tell them why you didn't communicate that with them, or why you don't want to communicate that with them?
What is Mogbe? Because I want to make a Mogbe.
No, like this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying you should tell, but if they feel some type of way about that, do you owe them an explanation to tell them?
Why
like, to explain, yes. Because I think another problem is that we actually don't section our friendships. I think that's actually a big problem because and I feel like it's supposed to be unspoken, but some people cannot pick the cues. They don't understand that, okay, you're my work friend. And I'm not saying that please start having like, okay, work friend. Like sometimes they're your friends that you meet at work, and then they actually just transcend to all your general life, right? They're friends like that. But there are some people that genuinely, what is bringing you guys together is that section, right? And that is really like the most thing. You can have like other conversation, but you know that's what you have in common, right? So I'm saying that I think also because people don't really like section their friendships, they just meet people everywhere, and everybody you meet, you're just like, oh, it's my friend, I love the person so much, the person is so nice, and then you don't begin to have expectations that are hard, like that he's actually hard to meet. I think that's definitely another problem. That's another problem. That's why people are like so much responsibilities. But it's not just, I know it's not just friendships. There's so many there's so many conversations, and there is this like hyper individualism. And I'm saying, Emily.
Yes.
Why are you laughing? You have hyper individualism in your body, Abby.
No, I didn't say anything.
And like, even in relationships,
yeah.
If you hear people talk about relationships,
it
is me. Oh, I want a man that is this, that is that, that is that, that is that. I want a woman that is this, that, and you're like, okay, who do you want to be there? Like, if you're saying you want a man that is this, that is that, like, who are you going to be? Because most times, it's usually just about them. Oh, my friends cannot do this to me. Oh, you can't be my kiniko. Like, there's just that me factor. So, where is the place of like selflessness? Where is the place of esteeming each other above yourselves? I hope you know that's in the Bible.
It is.
So the Bible didn't support hyper individualism. I hope you know that. So
that part. Let me. For the sake that I do care about myself more, or you just feel like Emily loves herself so much. Hey, it's not my fault now. I have to love myself to teach you how to love me. Do you get me? Because if I don't love me, you're not going to know how to love me.
Okay.
Trying to set some standard for you to say, oh, this is who I want. This is what I want. That means I'm actually that person. Or when you come, you're not gonna manage me.
Okay.
I don't want to manage you. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So I have standard, and it means that I'm working towards it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, oh, I want a rich man. Am I rich? No. So it's just like it's weird. Do you get
Okay.
what I'm
So like those are just standards.
Yeah, they are standard that everybody need to work towards.
But you know what I think? I think self-love is different. Do you know that the people that actually love themselves the most, they probably don't shout about the fact that they love themselves.
Yes, now other people that are gonna say that, oh, Emily just know how to be like, it's not my fault. I will love myself because the Bible said that you should love your neighbor. What? What?
As yourself.
Right.
Emma, love your neighbor first, and the way
No,
you
no,
love
no,
yourself.
no. The
So-
Bible said love your neighbor as you love. So I need to love myself.
No,
If I don't have
I'm
love
saying,
to give,
wait. Nobody
Okay.
said you should not love
Okay.
yourself. What I'm saying is that you don't get what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you can't do main character energy and esteem somebody else above yourself, it's not possible. Those two cannot work together.
it's
Do you
not
understand?
possible.
It's not possible. You
Mhm.
can't do. I don't owe nobody anything.
I don't owe
I'm a
anybody.
woman
oh.
of my own.
I'm a woman
You
of
know,
my own.
nobody
oh.
should ask me question. I don't owe you an explanation. Like you can't do all that.
If I don't
And still esteem somebody else above. There's no way selfishness will not enter. There's no way.
There's
Oh my
a way.
wale.
There's
Because
a way.
you have to. You actually. I'm serious. For you to really see this whole thing about love yourself, choose yourself, kiniko. See, there's a level of ruggedness
Mhm.
because of the way the world is right.
Mhm.
There's a level of ruggedness or shrewdness that you need to have in your heart for you to constantly choose yourself. So the question is that when you say choose yourself, what is the definition of choose yourself? Is choose okay? Let me answer. What is choose yourself to you?
So choose yourself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like do not allow anybody to talk down on you.
Okay.
Know you. Know what you can do. Love you. Don't take rubbish because they're
Get the
gonna
rubbish.
bring it. So you know the person you are and what you can take, and then you decide to like, oh, this is me. It's me. Do you understand?
Okay.
So I love me, and I'll allow you to love me the way I want you to love me. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna choose myself over over anybody or more than no vex. Do you get? Because it has to be me first. It has to be my happiness. If I'm not happy,
Okay.
I cannot make you happy. Oh. That's fake life. I don't know how to live it.
Okay, wait, that's a definition.
Yeah.
But there is also a definition of choose yourself that
Mhm.
is like anything that is stressing me,
Mm-hmm.
like anything that is even threatening my like peace of mind or my happiness,
I'm
I'm
out.
dropping it.
Okay. Okay.
Do you understand? You
Mhm.
see that they are like
So are you saying that is bad?
I'm asking, is that your definition of choose yourself?
No, nah.
Because if you drop everything that is stressing you,
Mm-hmm.
what are you gonna have next? Like, there's really no relationship with this world that will not stress you.
But you do know that you need to love yourself to actually know that, oh, this road I'm going is gonna stress me. But for the sake that I do love myself, but I'll figure out a way that will stress me but will not break me.
No, I think yeah, I understand that, but
Right.
I think that thing you said about the first step of saying I love myself and I want to choose myself is having standards.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you have standards, that's a good way to start because the kind of people you choose as your friends, the kind of people you choose as your, boyfriend, your husband,
Do they do boyfriend these days?
what do they now do?
I've not noticed anybody dating. I'm just hearing, oh, he's my fiance, my fiance. And we're
Before he became
engaged."
fiance, what was
No, please, it doesn't happen again. Next, what were you saying?
well, Lord. Well, Lord. But basically, like, before you choose whoever, I think the only people that we don't really choose is our parents, and who our children are. Yes. We don't really choose that, but God chooses for us, and God knows best.
Mhm.
But I'm saying that there's standards.
Mhm.
So before you choose those people, you have standards, right? That is the fact that you are chosen. Now it depends on what kind of standard you have. Because if your standard are physical things, then you really don't love yourself. You're just lying to yourself,
Yeah.
right? But then if you love yourself, you will know what is the most important, and those will be your standards. So if you've chosen with those standards, now there will be flaws that come with it. Because no matter how high your standards are, humans are still humans. You are still human, right? So now my problem is after you've gotten my problem is not even the standard itself. My problem is not loving. It's like after you've now gotten there, there's still this like it's very bad. People do relationship for 1 month or 2 weeks.
Okay.
What? Emily, do you have something to say?
Nothing.
Do you have,
Okay.
do you have, do you have something to say?
Okay.
Are you one of them that
No,
they,
no.
because I feel like it's because people are not really being sacrificial anymore. Like, I'm not saying don't stay with nonsense, but first of all, if you've had a standard,
Mhm.
which as a Christian should
Mhm.
be basic things like someone that is yielded to the Holy Spirit, someone that is truthfully
Mhm.
submitted to the Lord,
Yeah.
right? So like, I mean, and then you now have your kind, all those things, fruit of the Spirit, as your standards. But if you've already gotten that, it doesn't now mean that there won't
Not.
be some stepping of toes, everything. So, but if you're not doing, actually yourself, I don't know about anything, any small fight like this,
That's
you lock
pride
up.
now. It's different.
It's not different
It
though.
is different.
That's what people say.
It
That's what people
is
say. They'll say, I choose
different.
myself. I owe nobody anything.
I
That's what they
choose
say now.
myself. I owe you no explanation.
That's what
Doesn't
that's
mean
what that's
that
what ghosting
I
is, Seth. I hope you know. I hope you know that's how
ghosting you.
ghosting used to start.
No, ghosting is different though.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Why do people ghost?
I'm gonna ghost you because you're talking to me, and then it's more like I don't have peace. You're not my safe space. You're just wasting my time. So I would tell
And then
you.
instead of communicating
Wait,
that,
no. I will tell you first. This is how I feel about you. This is what is going on.
okay.
And then you me, I'm just gonna like ghost you. You say hello, good morning. I'll be like, it's not me and you like doing that. So
So
it's different.
I'm saying like I do think ghosting is also as a result of that main character energy. Why? Because if you feel like you need to take space from somebody, you can just communicate that oh
But what if I tell you and you don't change?
no, you are telling them that you don't like what they are doing. It's different from telling them that I need to take space. Do you understand? I need space from you. Those are two different things. And that's really what esteeming each other above yourself is. Esteeming each other above yourself doesn't mean fake rubbish. It just means that how would I want to be treated in this situation?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So even if I was saying like even if I was really hurting somebody, especially if the person is very dear to me,
Mm-hmm.
right? I would like the person tell me, okay, at least so that you're not running mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine you talk to somebody today, tomorrow, nowhere to be found. People can run crazy, right? But like if you communicate that, oh, I actually need some days, I need to take a step back, or I actually need space for now. I don't know when I'm going to be back.
That's too much
Communication.
information.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
That's too
You
much
feel like you don't owe them
information.
that information, but you do owe that information.
For the sake that you're not a child, and I told you that you know that I love you, I care about you, but what you're doing, I don't feel safe around you, and you do it again, and you do it for the third time. I always give people three, like
The level, Jesus
just
Christ.
yes, because if my
That's what
lover,
Jesus they give you 3 times. That's why they give you 3 chances.
if my lover can just wake up the third day, it means that I have the grace. You have the grace.
Okay, now waiting
Do
to
you
do.
get-
Now you're some 7 times 7 with that. Well done.
No,
Well
it's
done.
not about forgiveness. It's about me as like guiding my space.
Boundaries is different from
Boundary is different from space.
yes, boundaries is different from space. Boundaries is still different from ghosting.
Mm-hmm.
Boundaries means I won't let you talk to me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In fact, telling somebody I'm not gonna say talk to me like that. I'm just going to take a few like I know you like were like things are needed in the moment. I'm just going to take a few days so that we can just like have space, right? And maybe when we're in like better headspaces, we can communicate again. That's his boundaries. Boundaries is not waiting this on the dog. I beg, I don't get time. I just shut off for
And
10
that's
days.
ghosting now.
This is
Yeah,
ghosting.
but that's not what I'm saying now.
No, you're saying now that if
No,
you want the
nah.
person the first time, want the person second time, want the
And
person third time.
you're doing it again. Means
That's
that
ghosting.
means that you don't respect my space. Like my opinion doesn't matter to you. And I do not like stress. Anything that's gonna give me headache, I run. Do you get me?
That's what I'm saying. So if you're saying anything that's going to give me a headache, I run, and you can't just communicate that. I think that's the
Spirit, have
problem.
mercy, we should
No
have
communication.
because I already told you that I will communicate.
No, what you're communicating is not I'm taking space out. What you're communicating is I don't like what you're doing. They're two different things entirely.
Oh, so I should tell you that I'm taking space out, so you come and fake it to me.
Fake what?
Fake that. Oh, your opinions matter. Oh, I hear you, but you're not gonna change.
No. I'm taking space out. Does not. Your opinion doesn't matter that one again.
I not tell you. You misbehave. It means that you don't respect me. You don't care about my feelings, and I'm out. I don't.
I also think it depends on the level of relationship.
Okay,
in which now
true,
we're talking
true.
about very close friends,
True.
right? I think it also depends on very relationship.
Right.
Yes.
And for the sake that you're talking about close friends,
Mm-hmm.
that means that these people should know you better than to do what they are doing.
And I think that's why it gets really dicey. Because this thing you said, when we're very close to people, we expect so much from them. And that's why it's easier for them to hurt us than like random people. Because there is a certain level of expectations that we have bestowed upon them. So when they do things that fall short of that, it is easier for us to like really, 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 really get irritated. Do you understand? So that thing the person did, somebody else might do that thing. And you not get angry because you're like, I don't even rate you before. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But even with that, even at that, well, the offender and the offendee both have that's what I'm saying. Responsibilities.
Mhm.
You owe your friend the responsibility of thinking. I know my friend. I know these are the things she will like. I know this. Emily, there's some. I just see. Oh my god! I saw this thing. This babe was the chief bridesmaid of the bride,
Mhm.
and she was like, "I want to enjoy myself at the party." What do you mean?
You see, we will look for another chief bridesmaid immediately. It's you that are stressing yourself. Because why are you
Inside the
stressing?
wedding.
Yes,
Inside the
yes,
wedding. You start
yes.
looking for
I
nothing my
know.
wedding. I'm sick. Do you know people do that thing? See, I remember. I'm sorry. I love my friends, but I used to call my friends out. What do you mean we're planning a party, and then maybe it's my birthday party, and you're forming? Oh, I want to joke. No, you. I tell even in Tribex when we're planning stuff. I think I told you before that people that plan something didn't used to enjoy it.
Mhm.
You are there to make sure that everybody else enjoys themselves,
Yeah.
and you're meant to get satisfaction in the fact that everybody has enjoyed
Yeah.
themselves. But no, I'll see people say, "No, I want to have fun." I'm like, excuse
that's
me,
the
if
issue
everybody
now.
was doing I want to have fun, you won't have a party
Yeah,
at all,
true.
right? So there's so many like people actually just don't want to be responsible for anything, and they are using the fact that they are choosing themselves. They don't owe anybody anything. They are protecting their peace as an excuse. And the very sad thing is that they may end up lonely.
I didn't cause
They may
someone.
actually end up,
It's
and if
their
you are
fault.
okay with ending up lonely, that's fine. They may end up lonely, and they might actually not have people around that they will be able to call when they actually need them to show up for them. That's
Mhm.
the very sad thing. So it's like there are two choices. I'm not saying don't protect your peace. I think there's a way to choose yourself, love yourself in a very healthy manner.
Mhm.
And that's why I said boundaries. If you have created that standard in the first place, the people that are in your circle, for example, I always gave my life to Christ. But before before I started really, really taking my work with God seriously, there were some conversations that I used to have that I cannot think of having again. Like it's just like me now having conversation with a man that why are you drinking alcohol? Why are you listening to what the music? I can't do those conversations again
Mhm.
because my standards have changed.
Mhm.
So the issues we'll be having now is not you get to party. Mm-mm. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
But if that's why you also have to be a better person.
Mhm.
If you're like let me not say garbage, but if you're around garbage, there's no way that you will
Yeah,
not be,
true.
it will
Mhm.
not smell to reach your
It go
side.
smell. It
Do you
go smell.
understand? So if you set those standards for yourself and those boundaries for yourself, it becomes easier to say you actually have boundaries because your word is too high. The people that would actually disrespect those boundaries, they can't even enter in
Yeah,
the first place.
true.
So the people that are entering is a very narrow way. So those little people, it is easier to constantly esteem those people more than yourself because issues will still arise. There's no way that issues will not arise.
Mhm.
But if you've already the gateway to your heart or your friendship or whatever is very open, that's when you not start cutting. That's why people
Yeah.
every December they will say, if you don't see my status again, I'm cutting you off, and they start
So
using
that's
axe
the issue.
and cutlass.
It's their fault.
Cutting you off. So please
Set your standards.
set your standards right.
Very high set.
I'm not saying don't set the standard. It's only you that will be inside. Though.
No,
So that you
set
not
the
be
standard.
having
So
cats
I just
when you're growing
believe for the
up.
sake that you can meet up that standard, it means that we are on a safe space.
Yes.
We are aligned.
Yes.
So if a garbage like such a person,
Oh dear. Yes, we know.
it's not anybody that can be there. You get
Exactly.
right.
So we won't be having all these petty
Hey,
conversations or
go.
I had to choose myself. I had to
You
protect
don't even
my
need to
peace.
explain.
Like you won't be having
don't.
those and
You
the
don't even
conversations
need
used
to
to annoy me actually.
No,
Like what do
yeah.
you mean every December 31st you're coming to say, oh, all the fake friends? I'm like, what the
Because they didn't buy you beer.
like, this is 2025. What are you guys talking about?
They'll
Like
be alright.
I'm going to cut you all of you if you don't see my stars anymore, know that I've cut you off. Fake, like what are you doing? Like, please be better, be
Yeah.
better, be better. It's very, and
Set
please
standard.
I think relationships are the most, oh my God, the most valuable thing, even before money. And people don't realize. I mean, we're going to be like next episode. We're going to be talking about like our journey on this podcast so far,
Mhm.
and I would say like really, it's not money that got us here. It
Mhm.
is really relationships.
Mhm.
Relationships are very very valuable,
Mhm.
and like how do they say that thing? See, any tolling or low whatever whatever. But somebody, the person that has men at their beck and
Consideration,
calling,
yeah.
those are the rich people.
Yeah.
Right, because you don't
True.
have to like. It's like you're working smart and not working hard. You're not sweating, and then there's no right. So
Mhm.
I think our generation, we need to be more intentional about quality friendship. Like,
Yeah.
let's see, let me tell you, there's no way you want to have a long lasting, sustainable, quality, whatever relationship, those relationship goals or friendship goals that you see, that you know go mumu at one time in your life.
Mhm.
Your
Mhm.
friends will insult you,
Yeah.
and you would have to. I'm not saying you will take it or you let them constantly disrespect you, but you go shall swallow one or two,
Mhm.
because that is what friends like.
Yeah.
That's the way
True.
Jesus they swallow one or two from us too. Like he they constantly just say mm, right, and he will love us regardless. But there's no way you will have those kind of quality friendships, the long lasting friendships that you really admire, people that you have, to really really show up for you
Mhm.
without having to be a momo in one way or the other. And even like marriages and relationships. So
Yeah.
if you're here saying, "Oh, I cannot lose these days," my character, I'll choose my peace, I'll protect myself. It's good to do those things. But where you really, really protect yourself and protect your peace and choose yourself is by setting standards yourself so high that you won't have, garbage.
Just like she said, you won't have
You won't have, adulterators, adulteration
bitch.
around. So that's really so. Protecting
Yeah.
yourself is not like ghosting at every
Yeah.
inconvenience or just
True.
like cutting off
And
people
it's not
at
by saying
every.
it safe.
Thank
You don't have
you.
to. You don't even need to
Some of you,
explain.
what do they call them? There's this thing they call them. Hey, what's that thing? Those attachment styles.
Mm.
There's like the avoidance. Yes, some of you are avoidance. That's what Emily say. What do you mean? I don't have to explain.
No,
Some of
but
you
you
actually
set the
detach.
standard, yeah.
Once you said that are good, but some people are actually avoidance. Like they just avoid. They don't like. They don't go talk anything. You just.
No, that's not what I'm saying now.
I'm just telling you. Please don't be an avoidance.
I'm saying that when you set that standard right,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
you don't need to say, "Oh, I'm protecting my peace, my
Yes.
space.
Yes.
I choose myself." Everybody just gonna know,
Thank
and they're gonna
you.
respect that. Do you get?
Thank you.
So don't be too lousy. Forgive me, but yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm,
It's
mm-hmm,
not
mm-hmm.
about the lousiness of what you're saying that people gonna respect.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what
It's
I'm
your
saying.
standards. I totally agree. I totally agree. Energy is very, you can literally sense energy.
Yeah,
And whoever you are, those are the kind of people that you would attract.
true. So if you're garbage,
You're gonna attract some loma. Some loma, sorry. I don't supposed to be laughing. But yes, well, we have tried. Of course, and
yes.
I feel like we did justice this episode. Like bring straight to the points, If you know, you know. If you understand, you know. If you don't understand, watch it
Watch
again.
again.
I don't understand. Welcome to the
Yeah.
end of this episode. So, Emily, what do you want them to do for us?
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode. Please share, subscribe, like, comment. Tell us what you think, what
Yeah.
kind of friends you have. Let us know more. You don't need to do too much. If you don't want to share, it's alright.
Tell us which team you are. Team I owe no one nothing, and team I can be a mumu sometimes.
Okay, no problem.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Take care. Have a lovely week. Bye.